Hey everybody, it's Cherie and I'm back with another video for you today. Today is actually going to be a haul. I have some items that I purchased over this last 2 months. Yeah, 2 months. And they are things I've been wanting for a while, wanting to try and just hadn't pulled the plug and just did it. So here I go. I'm going to go through all the things that I got. I shopped at Sephora and Ulta for these items. And the first thing in the bucket, let me show you my bucket. I actually did a drugstore haul as well, which I'll do in a separate video, but this is all my high-end stuff. Some things were on sale and some things were not, I'll be honest, but I did have a gift card. Oh, and I got something from Macy's too. But I did have a gift card and Ebates cash that I just got back, and just, you know, spent a little extra money to treat myself because I work so hard, right? You know, you work so hard, you deserve to treat yourself. Anyways, the very first thing that I got is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Contour Kit in medium to tan. I have the dark one, and what I find about the dark one is that it makes me very red. I actually have a tendency to turn makeup red, something about my skin. So, you know, it was already more of a red-based type of contour palette, but then my skin played tricks on me and turned it even more red. So it was good for a while, and I'll probably use more of it in the summer, but I had to get something different. So this is what it looks like. The contour shade is actually perfect for me. I actually didn't contour today because I went to Sephora and they color matched me for some foundation. So anyways, yeah, so what I like about this is that there is this golden tan highlight, this contour shade, and then this really, I don't know, I guess it's more of a peachy yellow color here. Those are the only 3 colors that I'm using right now. I might be able to use this one, but these 2 I probably will never touch just because they're so light. But I do like the contour in this better than in the dark one. I tried that Tartist Pro volume 3 and it was too dark for me. The contour shade was really, really dark, and I just couldn't figure out how to make it work for my skin tone, and I couldn't blend it out. So it literally looked like a dark brown line that I just could not blend out. So I went and got this one, and I find that I like this one a lot better. I do wish that there was more than one highlight though. That would have been really cool, but since I have so many highlighters, I don't even know why I'm trying to get more. Okay, so the next thing in my bucket of goodies is this Naked Skin by Urban Decay. This is a ultra definition powder foundation, and it has a luminous finish, light diffusing and oil free. I absolutely love this color. It is medium dark golden. It is perfect for my skin color. I have the hardest time getting myself color matched. Doing it by myself is nearly impossible. I always think that I got it right, especially when shopping online, and then I find I made a huge mistake, which is what happened with this. I got one before and it was too dark. So this is the color, and I know it looks light on camera, but once I put it on my face, right away it just blends right into my face. So this is the color. I like it so much that when I got an email from Ulta the other day saying that it was 50% off for a limited time, which is $18. And I also got an email that I got 20% off of high-end products. I was so excited, and so I got a backup. So it should be here any day now, and I'm really, really excited to get it. Another thing that I ordered that I haven't received yet is the Dr. Brandt Pores No More, and I actually used my coupon from BoxyCharm to get that, and I got it 25% off, so that's really cool. And I got free shipping, so I think it ended up being like 30 bucks or something, maybe $33 or so. But anyway, so that was the second thing that I got, and also, like I said, I got a backup, which is on its way. The next thing I got, this was an amazing deal that I got on this. This is the Manizer Sisters. It is a highlighting palette made by the Balm, and I've always wanted to try this Betty Luminizer, but I felt guilty about buying another highlight since I have so many. But when I saw that this trio was on sale, I had to have it. So this usually retails for, I believe, around $24, but I got it through an Ipsy promotion for 12 bucks. So I get to try all 3 of these really awesome highlights for 12 bucks. And if you're like me, you don't use enough of one highlighter to actually hit pan. That's just how I am. So I know I'm going to get a lot of use out of this, and I'm actually happy that there's smaller pans versus buying one for 24 bucks and only in one color. I get to try all three. So this is really cool, and I'm so excited to use it. The next thing that I got was actually from Ulta as well. And first I tried the Tarte Shape Tape, and I found that the color range was just so lacking in Ulta. I was so disappointed. The color that I got was a little too yellow, like mustard yellow, and so I took it back to the store to try to exchange it for a darker shade. But the next darkest shade that they had, not because they were sold out, but just because that's all they sold, was really, really dark. So there wasn't a very good shade range, and I don't know if there's more online and I just, you know, missed that opportunity, but I had to try something else. So I went ahead and exchanged it for the Nars, and this one is the Radiant Creamy Concealer. It's supposed to be anti-creasing, which is really awesome. The color I got is medium dark 2 caramel, and this color is just a little bit lighter than my skin tone, and I'm using this, yes, to brighten up the under eye, but mostly to take away my dark circles. So I don't mind that it's not super blinding, and honestly, for an under eye highlight, I don't want it to be super blinding or super white. So I'm really excited about this. I like it because it's a little bit more watery than the Shape Tape. The Shape Tape is a lot thicker. So I found that this is a little bit easier to blend out. Plus, when I only use a little bit, I can make it go a little bit further. So anyways, I'm excited to receive this one in exchange for the other. Okay, so the next place that I shopped was Macy's, like I mentioned, and I am having the hardest time ever finding the right foundation. It's like I think I have the right color, and then I film and I see myself on camera and I'm like, holy smokes, my face is orange, or my face is bright yellow, my neck is brown, what is happening? It looked perfect, you know, before. And what I find is, obviously in different lighting, your foundation looks a different color. There's no way to get around that. And so when you're shopping online, it is very difficult to color match yourself. The best thing to do is to go to Ulta or Sephora or somewhere where you can have them color match you in the store, and then step outside with a mirror and make sure that your makeup looks good inside and outside. That's the best way to do it. And then also what doesn't help either is I film in my room sometimes and my paint is green. So it's making my foundation look green, or I don't know, it changes the color. So I have been using my MAC Studio Fix foundation. I've used most of this bottle. It's kind of hard to tell because the bottle is coated, but this one is NC45, and I found that it just looks so yellow, like mustard on my face. So, and this is mostly on film. In person, I thought it looked okay. So I decided to try getting the NC44, which is lighter. So I wasn't sure about whether or not this is going to be too light, and I haven't tried it yet, but I'm excited to try it. But it doesn't have as much yellow when I compare them next side by side. So I don't know, this might be a keeper, it might be going back, I'm not sure. And I might even want to try like an NW rather than an NC. So I don't know, but this is one thing that I got from MAC at Macy's. The next thing I got from MAC at Macy's, and I'm super glad that I got this, is the Viva Glam. And then this one is by Taraji P. Henson. It's like her collaboration with them. And this is the most beautiful hot pink glittery lip gloss ever. I have it on right now very lightly. It is buildable, but I like the way the light, when the light hits it, you can see all this really awesome hot pink glitter. But I really wanted to support their cause, and you know, what better way to support a cause than to get some extra makeup for your collection. And the packaging is just so sweet. I mean, look at this. It's like almost, it's a red pink. It's hot pink, but it still has red to it. I don't know. It's really gorgeous. But anyways, please support their cause. They are definitely doing the best they can to raise money for awareness and treatment of people with HIV and AIDS. So it's a really great cause to support. So run out and get your Viva Glam lip gloss, and they also have a lipstick. So I got that. All right, so my last thing in my haul, last 3 things came from Sephora. I went in there today to return 2 items because I wasn't happy with them. One of them was the Urban Decay De-Slick Primer. I thought it was going to be a game changer for me. I saw all these videos where girls had used it and their face was so matte that it almost felt dry and they complained about it. And I was like, listen, I'm the oiliest person I've ever met in real life, so I need to get that primer. Got it, and it didn't work. I was still a grease ball right up in here. If you're wondering why I'm so greasy right now, it's because I do not have a primer on. When I went to Sephora, I went with no makeup on so that they could color match me for a different foundation. So anyways, I went in there thinking I'm just gonna buy 1 foundation and return this other stuff that I purchased. And as I was shopping, I saw some other things that I just had trouble leaving without. But first, let's talk about the foundation that I got. It is actually the Lancôme Paris. I don't know how to say this. I think it's Tint Idole Ultra 24-Hour Makeup, and it has sunscreen SPF 15. It says that it wears comfortably, it's retouch free, and it's perfect for all skin types. This color is 450 Suede in, and I would have never picked this color for myself. The glass is frosted, so it's kind of hard to see what the color looks like, but it's a really gorgeous color and it matches me perfectly. Like when I'm out in the sun, when I'm inside, my face is the same color as my neck, and that is a rarity. And what I found is that my problem is that I always tend to shop for things that are darker than what I need, or things that are too yellow or too orange. So anyways, I worked with a young lady that works there, and she color matched me. We ran through so many different shades. We went through so many different products. I really wanted to try that Anastasia Beverly Hills foundation stick, but we couldn't find a color that matched me, even though they have a huge color range in that store. I was very surprised. This one was the best match, and it's suitable for oily skin. So got this. I'm really happy with it. I've had it on all day. I don't have any concealers or anything like that. It's not on heavy. I wasn't trying to perfect or beat my face or have full coverage. I just was trying it out. So I really like it so far, and I hope that it continues to wear well and doesn't change colors on me. So I don't know. This MAC might be going back. We'll see. I mean, there's nothing wrong, obviously, with having more than 1 foundation because we use it every day. So I might keep this if the color works out. If it doesn't work out, obviously, it's going back. So the next thing that I got, I have wanted ever since it launched, but every time I went to buy this stinking palette, it was sold out everywhere. Sold out on Kat Von D's website, sold out at Sephora online. Actually, they removed it from their website online, which I thought was really weird. But it's the Pastel Goth by Kat Von D, and it is an eyeshadow palette. It is beautiful. And when I first saw this, I thought, there's no way those colors are going to work out well on my brown skin. I need to just stop playing. I don't need that. I don't need this palette, but I really wanted it. And then I saw someone do a tutorial, and I fell in love with her look, and she's about my color. Can you please look at these colors? Aren't they just the most vibrant, beautiful pastel colors you've ever seen? What I love about Kat Von D's eyeshadows is that they're so pigmented. My favorite palette right now is the Metal Matte palette, which I got for my birthday in November. And my mom actually bought this for me, and I was so excited about it. But these are the colors that came in this palette. I love them all. I love them all. But I felt like some colors were missing. Can you believe that? Out of this wheel of colors, I still felt like there was still some colors missing. But when you take this palette and you put it next to this one, I feel like everything is covered. You have all the colors that you need. I mean, this is life right here. I'm so excited, so very excited to start playing with this. Springtime, summer, I'm so excited that I got my hands on this. And it actually was pretty affordable. It's cheaper than all of the other palettes that I've purchased lately. So I didn't feel as bad about buying it. because it's not as expensive as some of the things that are on my wish list still. But anyway, if you've been wanting this palette and you live in the Bay Area and you can't seem to find this online, go to the Emeryville Sephora. They had like 7 of them on display. They probably have more backstocked. But anyway, if you can't find it, that's where they are. The next thing, and I got it today, so I know they still have it. The very last thing in this high-end haul, thank goodness, because mama's broke, is the Becca Luminous Blush in, this one is Blushed Copper. It's a shimmering skin perfector. So I have lots of Becca products, and I have a few of their highlighters, I have foundation, powder, all of that. So I realized I did not have a single, I mean I have a blush in a palette that came in a highlight palette, but I didn't have a single blush. So I went ahead and got this one. My sister picked this one up before I did, and it, you know, it just looks so gorgeous. I was like, let me go test it out in the store. I have it on my face now. I don't know if you can see it, but it's a very coppery colored blush. It kind of reminds me of a penny. I love it. I think it's going to be so nice to wear now, but also, especially in the summer, I think it'll be really nice. And I like that I can wear it and skip a highlight if I want to. So this is a really nice blush, and I believe it was like $34. So that is it for my high-end haul. And I have to tell you, I'm really excited to play with all this fun makeup. And if you'd like to see some type of makeup tutorial using any of these products, please do give me a comment in the section below and let me know, and I will be happy to do that. I'm trying to start taking more time for myself so that I can do things that I really enjoy, like playing makeup. So I'd like to have some inspiration from you. If you can just let me know what you'd like to see, I'd be so excited to create some more videos for you. But anyways, if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much for taking time out of your day to watch this video. And I just hope you have a great rest of your day and weekend. Thanks so much. Bye.